Welcome back to the Relaxing Ghost channel here on YouTube. Today we got the Attitude Era Unreleased. This will be volume 3 in the DVD series. So before we get into it and down to business, take some time, subscribe to the channel. If you have any suggestions on reviews you would like to see, comment down below. So this one was released in 2016, and unlike the first two volumes, this would be unreleased matches and moments like that. So it came with a nice slipcover and a mini book of the Attitude Era's greatest matches. So I think this was just taken from another book, but really cool. So this is a 2016 release with the runtime of 7 hours, and this was a weird release, because I think if they would have called it anything else but the Attitude Era, it would have probably gotten a better review. But since they dubbed it the Attitude Era Volume 3, it got harsh reviews. I know I was a bit harsh on it, so but I mean, when you're doing reviews, you gotta be honest with people, because whether the DVD sucks or it's great, I have to tell you what I think about it, because that's what I'm doing here. I'm not here to pamper anything, or not here to fluff anything up. Tell you how it is. If I enjoy it, I'll tell you. If I don't, I'll tell you. So, I think the coolest part of this one was the book. These guys in the jail cell, I get it. It's unreleased, but kind of hokey. Really cool artwork, though. Similar to the Volume 2 DVD, just a collage of different characters. But the one thing that baffled me was seeing Yokozuna, Ultimate Warrior, seeing those guys in Attitude Era DVD, even Psycho Sid. He wasn't really part of the Attitude Era. Seeing those guys on the DVD really baffled me, because like I said at the beginning of the review, if they would have called this anything else, like maybe if they called it unreleased matches from 96 through 2002 or something, I think then it might have been given a bit of a better review. But they labeled it the Attitude Era. That made it a bit strange for me. So inside panel here, again, we got more Psycho Sid, Ultimate Warrior, Billy Gunn. Got Big Show, Taker, Austin. But the matches themselves, they're decent on here. Let's take a look at the matches. So there we got a close-up of the disc art, just the brick wall in the jail cell once again. So, disc 1. It's going to be a bit hard to read because they did list the matches behind the discs. So we got Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Bret Hart, Germany. They start out in April of '96 here. Good Friends, Better Enemies, non-televised match, Undertaker versus Mankind. Undertaker and Bret versus Owen and Bulldog from Kuwait. WWE title match, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Shawn Michaels, again from Kuwait. Owen Hart versus Ultimate Warrior. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Undertaker. In Your House, Buried Alive, Shawn Michaels versus Goldust. And In Your House, It's Time, Shawn Michaels versus Mankind. Disc 2, Raw from 97, Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart versus Psycho Sid. We got Chainsaw Charlie's debut, again from Raw of 97. Nation of Domination versus Steve Austin, Undertaker, Cactus Jack, and Chainsaw Charlie. The Rock versus Ken Shamrock. Falls Count Anywhere match, Cactus Jack versus Billy Gunn. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Triple H. That would be about a week before WrestleMania 14. So Austin and Triple H pretty much were running the loop as Shawn Michaels was injured. And, you know, Austin and Michaels pretty much did the same match that Austin and Triple H were doing. So there's a fun fact for you. Triple H versus The Big Show. The Dudley Boys versus Test and Alberts. And then we got some GTV stuff in between the matches here. Skydome, that's where the first match took place. Disc 3 is dubbed Special Features. Yokozuna versus the Sultan. Steve Austin versus Goldust. Undertaker, Goldust, and Ahmed Johnson versus the Nation of Domination. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Undertaker. Shawn Michaels and Triple H versus LOD. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Cactus Jack versus The Rock and D'Lo Brown. Austin and Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie versus The Rock and the New Age Outlaws. It's kind of weird pairings there. Austin versus Triple H, again from March of 98. Austin versus Undertaker, and then the Hardy Boys versus Lowdown, which would be Chaz and D'Lo. So overall, I'm still probably gonna give this one a thumbs down. It just because it's dubbed the Attitude Era. I mean, some of the matches they're not really from the Attitude Era, in my opinion. The Attitude Era started more in 97. So this is really a mistitled DVD. So if you really enjoyed this DVD, comment down below. I'll run through the Attitude's greatest matches real quick, because I know before I didn't. So it's just some of the greatest matches. I believe this was from the 100 greatest moments or matches. So we got Rock versus Triple H, SummerSlam, awesome. Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold. Undertaker versus Mankind. Rumble 2002. Rock versus Hogan. Rock versus Mankind from Raw. Austin versus Jericho, Vengeance 2001. Team WWE versus The Alliance, Survivor Series. The Rock versus Brock, SummerSlam. Triple H versus Cactus Jack, No Way Out 2000, Hell in a Cell. We got TLC 2 from WrestleMania 17. Triple H versus Shawn, the unsanctioned match, or non-sanctioned. Triple H, McMahon, and Shane versus The Rock, Taker, and Kane, King of the Ring 2000. The first ever Elimination Chamber. Chris Jericho versus Chris Benoit from Rumble 2001. Ladder match for the IC title. Kind of weird they included this, especially, you know, the controversy. Rumble 2001. The Rock versus Steve Austin, WrestleMania 15. Kurt Angle versus Shane McMahon, King of the Ring 2001. Six-man Hell in a Cell. The Rock versus Kurt Angle, No Mercy 2000. The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, WrestleMania 17. And the two-man power trip versus the Brothers of Destruction, Backlash 2001. This would be about 17 years ago this week. So that's one of my favorite moments there. Seeing Austin and Triple H winning the tag titles. And last one here, Triple H versus The Rock from the first ever episode of SmackDown. So there we have it, guys. Take some time and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This has been the Attitude Era Volume 3 Unreleased set. Let me know your thoughts on this one, guys. We'll talk to you later. Peace.